Ladies and gentlemen, John Laporta. I watched the Real Madrid versus Rayo Vallecano match, and I don't know where the 10 minutes of added time came from. There are many plays where the players are getting used to diving. They should get a card. I saw that Rayo Vallecano came away from this match very unfairly disadvantaged. There are penalties I wouldn't call because they are not penalties. He didn't kiss the attacker, he went to the ground. It was an exaggeration. They are favoring a club that has a television channel dedicated to explaining things that are out of line and saying that the referees are constantly harming them. Very typical. Very, very typical. You see, this man, John Laporta, if he spends half the time he spends trying to organize a smear campaign against Real Madrid, half the time he spends trying to talk about Real Madrid, the energy he wastes trying to talk about Real Madrid, the focus and the obsession or the passion that he negatively invests in trying to organize a smear campaign about Real Madrid, if he spends half that time in running his club, I'm sure by now they would have returned to 1v1 rule. The amount of time this man spends on Real Madrid, trying to downplay Real Madrid, saying negative things about Real Madrid, hate watching Real Madrid, if he spends half that time on his club, focus half that energy on his club, dedicate half of that passion to his club, by now they would have been out of this financial problem they have right now. They would have returned to 1v1 rule. Because this man, I can't even, when was the last time you saw Perez talking about Barcelona? Like, when was the last time you saw Perez coming out? This one, every single week, you will see one statement, one interview, something from Laporta talking about Barcelona. As if you don't have a club. I thought, are you the vice president to Real Madrid? Are you the assistant to Perez? Focus on your club now. Every single day, Perez is not in the news for talking about Barcelona. Every day you are in the news for talking about Real Madrid. Okay, he now said that there are penalty calls that I don't think were penalties. There are penalty calls I wouldn't call. There are penalties I wouldn't call. I don't think that they were penalties. What the hell are you even saying? In that same match, this referee did exactly what you just said. There were like 7 penalty calls that he denied Real Madrid that because they were not penalties, and I came out to say it that day after the match. Rightfully so. The referee was perfect in his judgment. They were not penalty calls. But nobody can deny the fact that 96-minute kick by Mendy on Brahim Diaz, nobody can deny that it wasn't a penalty. And the referee was actually right. So please, take a chill pill, focus on your club, run your club, and just maybe, you'll be able to pull your club out of the financial wilderness, financial darkness you guys are in. Focus on your club, Laporte. Focus on your club.